Here's a poem that I've called Amidst Clamour. Temporarily banished from urban sprawl and fenced lots, wilderness is waiting to climb out of concrete. With root and stem, creeping tendril and greening shoot, it is ripe for rebellion. Simultaneously, from incense burners of brightest minds, delight diffuses throughout the land. Whiffs of sandalwood remind us there is a still centre for regeneration amidst the clamour, amidst disputes, amidst demands for revenge and retribution. Never, never shall chaos reign unchecked, nor the artful be forced to bow before mindless rulership, for in eternal flux consciousness that wishes to renew itself regenerates the myriad forms. So this is a poem for the glory of consciousness, which is going to triumph despite despite everything. We are, after all, spiritual beings having material existence, but we forget that, and material existence sometimes gets the better of us, and we create a big mess. But hey, there's always that spark somewhere, and it'll never be extinguished, says the poem. I hope it's true. It'd be dreadful if it wasn't. And here's one that I just called Unpredictable. The unpredictable on wings of chance has flown across meadows into rooks' nests and beehives. The unpredictable has seeped like rainwater into rivers and lakes. The unpredictable has glided into violins, making the notes ebb and flow, and travelled into quantum experiments where strangeness is woven upon the weft of time. Should unpredictable events become predictable, mundane would be the world. Yeah, I want to read you Daffodils, because they kind of go together with these ones. Daffodils are trumpets clasping sunshine, giving birth to hearts of light. They are ploughed up by farmers for whom forest and pasture is no longer profitable. It's not their fault. They loved cattle. Rather, it is the world gone mad after cow disease, trade wars, climate change, and the need to feed more on less. Cultivation with engineered crops leaves no space for flowers that hybridize for sale in suburban gardens, including, of course, daffodils. Here's one I called Old Wilding. Blackthorn bloom in perfumed air. Forget-me-nots on roadside of our neighbour's wall are blue as gentians that remind me of alpine pastures, uncontaminated and pure. Once, badgers lived in thickets where hazel, elder and bluebells thrive. This patriarch left many a pit in shit along the perimeter of his plot, now grown magnificent. Love of countryside inspires old feet into new boots. Of course it does. I've got just one more. It's called Arranging Flowers. Being older, I enjoy simple things like picking blooms, each bunch a mix of tame and wild. When I do not know what to do with my hours, I step out with secateurs, totally beguiled by the sanity of flowers. Lilies push out of pots, black spots upon unbridled orange, petals flung back like scarves cast aside in a flush. Purple of artichoke, scent of sierra, intoxicates the bumblebee. Yellow amidst anthers, it is a giddy galleon at sea. Butterflies on buddleia, a ballet, while in stately place, lupins as if frozen rectify their collapse with dignified grace. A pride of poppies could be riotous in a cultivated English vase where discrimination dictates restraint. I am ripened and unruly. I shall put together an arrangement as would make a youngster clap hands and scorn the folly of age. I boast. There is calmness in gardens, evening sweet of honeysuckle, feral scent of sage.